Protesters gathered outside Austin's Straubel Airport and the Marinette shipyard as President Trump arrived today. Many were voicing their concerns and support for the president. Here's Ryan Curry in Marinette and Rachel HOPMAYER in Brown County.
President Trump arriving in Marinette this afternoon, greeted by supporters of his and also protesters behind me. These people think what the president is doing is nothing more than just a photo op and does not reflect the views of this community, while his supporters think otherwise. President Trump's helicopter arrived just around 3 o'clock this afternoon, and later his motorcade made its way through downtown as he was greeted by both supporters and protesters. Many of his supporters think this contract is going to directly impact this community, but the opposition believes that the president had nothing to do with this. They think his arrival is nothing more than a photo op, and his contract does not benefit Northeast Wisconsin.
There's a more important election coming up in my lifetime than November 3rd of this year. So we need as many Democratic votes as we can get for Joe Biden. We got to change the course of the nation.
And what he's doing for this country, it's amazing. And I'm sick and tired of this Black Lives Matter. All lives matter.
Also happening at this afternoon, protesters and supporters having conflicting feelings of the recent Black Lives Matter movement happening across the United States. Those supporting President Trump were screaming all lives matter, while those opposing him continued their voices heard of the Black Lives Matter movement. Here in Marinette, Ryan Curry, NBC 26.
I'm here outside the jet air hangar at Austin Straubel Airport, where President Trump arrived earlier this afternoon to participate in a town hall with Sean Hannity of Fox News. Protesters here are voicing anger toward President Trump against what they say are systemically racist policies and recent coronavirus statements.
I have never been to any place that he has been before where I've seen him live. So I sent an email out to our motorcycle group and I said, hey, we ought to drive up to Green Bay and check it out.
Kind of feels threatening a little bit because we don't want somebody like that here, especially when we realize all the bad things that he's done, just in case he does something else here.
Protests remained peaceful as President Trump drove in his motorcade across the runway instead of the street behind me to get to the hangar. From Ashwaubenon, Rachel HOPMAYER, NBC 26.